Hey, what's up, dude? Kid's a little sick. Just got done running the Seoul Yuacha run, so it's like the Seoul like stroller run.
Yeah.
Got a medal, dude. I think I did pretty well.
Okay.
I like ran with like the fast group,
Yeah.
and there are like a bunch of pods in the fast group.
Yeah.
Because you know, like if you run fast people,
Yeah.
I think you run faster because you're pacing yourself.
Yeah.
Just like when you code with better people.
That's a good. It's true though.
Yeah, you can like get exposed to other stuff, and even if you're like tired,
Yeah.
you just keep on going, you know. So it's Children's Day today, Korean holiday, May 5th, Cinco de Mayo. Anyways, what do you think of the new hair?
Your hair's good, man.
Yeah,
It's a big change.
it's a huge change,
Yeah.
and like it's a lot more comfortable.
Right. I bet.
Yeah, dude. No daycare. Just didn't take my kid on a little walk. I gotta get some. Now we're on like the big road with the camera on me.
Yeah.
I feel like a superstar, bro.
Yeah.
I would say like the next big checkpoint number is probably like 50K
50. Yeah.
or 100K even. You know what I'm saying? Like when 1K happened, it was like a huge deal, you know.
Yeah.
When 5K happened, that was a pretty good deal. 10K.
That was pretty crazy.
10K was fun. Saturday I had a huge day. I had the marathon, and I had the dinner party.
Right.
And I did the lift with Scott. We did bench press, we did chest flies, we did tricep pull downs,
Yeah.
and then we hit some back.
Skip a leg day.
No, dude, that wasn't leg day, dude.
I know.
How am I gonna do leg day after a 5K run, bro? All right, I'll show you my phone, okay?
Okay.
All right. Yeah. The one thing I always do when I run, or when I used to do when I ran, is I just control the pattern of my breathing to like my steps, and then it takes my mind off of like being tired. So I'll be like, you know what I mean? Yeah, I mean like we can tie it back to coding, where you know you find the patterns in the code and stuff, and you know, and then it gets fun, you know, and make a little game out of it. Like as you progress and stuff, like I remember this, like I took guitar lessons when I was super young, and I remember the guitar teacher. He was like, you know, a skill is very much just like climbing Mount Everest or something, right? Or climbing a mountain. It's like you have to go on a straight shot, but as soon as you stop climbing, you're gonna start, the weather's gonna get shittier, or like you're gonna start slipping down further.
Yeah.
So like to gain the skill, you just have to keep going, dude.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And you cannot take you cannot learn guitar for 2 weeks, and then take a month break, and then come back for another 2 weeks or some shit like that. You just keep on going, you know?
Yeah.
And like coding or like any skill is kind of the same way. In that time you take a break, you might forget.
Right.
Dude, have you heard that new conversation that's going around?
What, the gorilla?
Yeah, 100 men versus a gorilla. Who do you think wins?
I think the man, dude.
Of course the men.
Many.
I heard gorillas don't have good stamina. H-I-J-K Q-R-S-T-U-W-X-Y-N-E.
오늘 촬영데이야?
Yes. 천이 아빠가 가져줄게. Smells like hazelnut. Smoke some cigarette.
Yeah. Everywhere. The people will be happy that Jocelyn's back today, dude.
Joss will be back. It's a holiday. Gotta definitely wash my hands after this. 4K. We got 34K subs. We get to that break point, which is like 5K. All these new people. Let's keep going. Let's make this bigger than what I could do, you know? Just like a team effort. Yeah, just like back to it, dude. Team effort is everything, you know?
Yep.
Every technology you see is like 15 years past technology for like what like the government has. Did you hear about this, dude? Like Apple
Yeah.
you know how we kept on saying like if Apple bought out DJI, it would be like a huge thing?
Yeah.
I read an article about Apple, and they've been secretly doing like health shit, and they're gonna break into health. AirPod Pro 2s, they can be hearing aids now.
Oh shit.
And like the Apple Watch is actually like can be used in like hospitals and shit like that, dude. Because they passed like a whole bunch of stuff. Like in the beginning, it was like heartbeat. Second, it's like oxygen blood levels or some shit, you know? Next is like, you know what I mean? And they keep on passing these like things, sensors. And then soon it's like a full-blown like medical device, you know?
That's crazy, bro.
And then they break in and they're like, hey, we have all these patents, we have all this shit. We, you know, like a hearing aid's like thousands of dollars.
Yeah.
AirPod Pros are fucking like hundreds, you know? And then you make a contract with the government, and then they break into some like billion-dollar market, you know?
They might come after you.
Sponsor us. No. I became a senior developer after the age of 30. If you have any conspiracy theory or something like that in the comments, let me know, you know? I love reading about them. I deep dive, and I will reply to all of them. Like, comment, share really helps us in the algorithm. And, you know, if I can do it, you can do it too. Coding saves lives.
What if it becomes a program? What would you do?
Oh, I don't want him.
Yes. He's a natural
Yeah.
being on the keyboard.
Yeah.
줄 거야. 와, 천아 감사합니다.
감사합니다, 찬우. You hear the sound difference?
Yeah. So much better.
So much better, right?
Yeah.
You hear that?
Yeah.
Dude, I had to fucking do a lot of shit to this keyboard.
Yeah. Oh yeah. I bet.
I did a.
Take it all apart.
I take it all apart. I put a tape mod in here.
Oh fuck.
I put a new foam in here, and now it's deeper
Yeah.
and poppier. Lately, you've become my go-to YouTube channel whenever I feel overwhelmed or lazy. You've really made a big impact on me in a short period of time. Not even by talking directly to you, but just by watching and listening. Oh my goodness. Dude.
That's crazy, dude.
I really appreciate your kind words. I hope to connect with you and follow you on your journey. Hey guys, how's everything going?
How's it going, man?
It's going all right. Just working on some backend stuff.
Let Social?
Yeah, I gotta start working on that, dude.
Sure.
Yeah.
Gotta go.
Huh?
How's that going? How's the design? How's everything?
Design, we're waiting for design, so I'm just working on backend. So I just working on some stuff. Yeah.
What's left other than waiting for the design?
Are
A
you?
lot of making APIs and stuff.
I can't get the molecular.
Yes, it's molecular.
Molecular.
Yeah. Oh man, dude. But yeah, I mean, I'm doing like the posts and then the likes, and I gotta make comments. But I have to make some kind of ERD or something, dude. Because right now I'm just kind of just going off my head.
Highlights when you scroll the documentation.
Yeah.
That's my contribution.
Oh really?
Yes.
That's cool. That's cool.
That's cool.
How did you go about that?
It was a very like 5 minute work. So I had some. I saw some open issue. I just made a request.
That's cool.
Okay, so you can do stuff like that, like make requests to like websites of like a feature.
Yeah.
Take
Yeah.
my shit down with it.
Open source project, and then you see some issues open, and then you think you can fix that, and you have time, and you are willing to do it. You can just fork the repository and then fix it in your own branch, and then you can make a pull request, and then if the maintainers approve it, that's it.
And it's not never scary because they can always deny it, right? So you're not gonna break anything. And if they do accept your thing and it breaks, it's their fault. To be honest.
They are going to do like reviews.
Yeah.
Hey Phil,
How are you?
I'm good, and you?
I'm alright. Just chilling. Relaxing.
Just chilling.
Just chilling.
Saw you cut your hair.
Oh yeah, I cut my hair. Kid is sick, bro. You hear that?
Damn.
Hello.
Hey, Song, how are you?
What's up? I
Not
just
much.
moved, so like, I've been unpacking everything.
Oh, really?
Yeah, it's so tiring.
How's the new place?
It's alright.
That's good. What's up, Gabe?
How's it going? What's up?
It's going all right. I'm gonna share this. I'm gonna share my screen. It's good to have you guys here. I like hanging out with you guys a lot. All right, let's start this real quick. We gotta start making sense of what we're making. Or let's use Xcal Draw so we can all do this together. Do you hear my wife? By the way, guys, it's happy Cinco de Mayo. What? No, just I wish.
Who celebrates that? Everyone except for Mexico?
Oh, really? Mexico doesn't celebrate it?
No, it was just the victory of some little battle that went on here, but it's nothing major.
Oh, really? I thought it was Mexico liked mayonnaise so much that the ship sank when they're getting the mayonnaise.
Yeah, not this.
Oh no. So right now we have, I'm gonna look at this code. Right now we have, the most important thing is the user service. All right, we have users here. So that's gonna be what, like the ID, the photo, the username, the email, the provider, the, kid is so loud. Location. Trying to make sense of what I'm making because I think I was a little bit too hasty. Posts. And then we have ID here. We have topic. We have title. We have body. And we have media. Gabe and I did last time was the like service, right? I think?
Yeah.
We did likes? I'm pretty sure we did likes.
Like it was like likes, comments, and
We did comments already? I don't think we did comments yet, did we?
did we?
No. I think we're about to, so we're gonna finish comments
Okay.
today, if that's okay. But like this title, body, and media, we might actually put inside like this.content, and then it'll do like something like this.
Oh, I see.
I think the object would be good.
The object will be, because then, you know, like, then you're not like shuffling around a bunch of keys all the time. And the
Yeah.
prop, you can always just send in the content, and that's what you display. So the ones that are like important in the front end are like content and stats, right? And it's like,
Yeah.
it's like a block. Okay. Now when you make a comment, we have to kind of do it in this format, and then anything people can type into or like show on the front end, we'll just put into content. And it'll be a lot easier. And obviously a comment doesn't have a title, so we'll just stick title to null. Stats of the comment, so we need to know if there's likes or replies there. So the stats are gonna look a little bit different. And what post ID the comment is going to. We'll do content ID, and then we'll do content type that it's commenting to. And that can either be a post, or it can be a comment, or you can do, you can like also, what can you comment on usually in social networking platform? You can comment on a post, and you can comment on a comment, which will become a reply, and you can comment. No, I don't think we're gonna do stories. I don't think we should do stories. Post and comment. Let's just do that for now. We need the created at, updated at, and deleted at. Okay.
Right, the content ID refers to the post ID, right?
The post ID or the comment ID, right? Because you can reply to a comment. But then we're gonna handle a reply to a comment, kind of the same way you reply to a comment. I'm pretty sure. Because I think, you know, in Reddit, where it kind of goes like
Like a sub comment of a comment.
like this, and then it goes like this. Crap. And then it goes like this, and then it goes like, and then it keeps going in Reddit. This is I think this is kind of hard to do. So I want to do something like, where it's say this is the post. Oh my God, I don't know how to use this. So you'll always have a post ID even if it's a reply, because that's threaded automatically all the way. If you go back, it's going to the post ID, right?
The original one.
Yeah, does that make sense? So then I think maybe we should have something like parents, and then that will be an array where we'll automatically put that one to the post ID, and then if there's a comment, and then we know that that's, so if it's just a post ID and it's single, then we know it's a comment, and then if there's two and there's a comment ID, then we know that's a reply, and then if it goes further, we know that's a reply to a reply, and then we can keep on going like this. Because I'm trying to think about like later on when we have to send a notification, right, everyone? Like let's say you make a comment to a post, you need to make a notification to the post's author. Does that make sense? Gabe? Song?
Yeah.
And then if a reply happens to a comment, right, or if someone replies to a comment, you need to send a notification to that comment's author.
Yeah.
Right? Do you need to send a notification to the post's author?
I would. I mean, I
You
think that's
would?
what Reddit does, right?
I have no idea. Okay. But that might get unruly later on. And then you also need to send a notification to everybody that they mentioned, right? Here, okay, let me open up my old social networking app and see how I did it there. My friend bought me this bottle of whiskey. It's so good.
Oh damn! Yeah, it looks good.
It's like super smoky. So if you guys ever want a good whiskey, Lagavulin 16 year is a good one.
Nice.
Okay.
What do you
I don't want
drink
to
it
know
on
the
the
price.
walks?
I drink it on the walks. I carry a bottle with me outside with my baby,
He doesn't.
you know?
He doesn't.
This hooks, we're gonna do like this. We're gonna do, yeah. Okay, cool. Yeah. Wait, let's just grab it from the like service. Hooks. There we go. Hooks. And we'll just pass in the updated ad as well, and then deleted ad to null. Okay. Now the async handler, we'll take the CTX params, we'll just return CTX.params here. Just to, all right. How I always set up a handler is I just put a try catch like this. I put throw new molecular client error. And this is not like super most correct thing to do, but I always just do error to string. It seems to tell me enough later on. And just put a semicolon. And the reason why I'm not opening up a REST here is because I'm going to call it with the broker. So I'll show you guys how to do that now. So this is the create. And these are going to be some functions that I'm going to have return null for now. If I want to reach this action here, I can do something like this. And because everything is going to be tied to the post service for the initial comment, we're going to make an action here called comment. And then there's going to be a rest at post comment. And you're definitely going to need an auth, which is required. You're going to need, and then you're going to need an async handler, CTX, and woof, try catch. There you go. And then we can do const make comment. Wait, and then we'll do ctx.broker.call, and then we'll just call the v1 comments.create with the empty object for now, and we'll just return make comment for now, just so we know we're getting the right stuff, we're hitting the right action and stuff. So this broker is using the nats that we always put up, Docker Compose up nats, and that's what's able for like these services to all talk to each other. So you use the ctx.broker.call. As you can see, the broker, this is the messenger, the broker right here. You can either reach it by saying this.broker or ctx.broker. There's a couple other things that are pretty cool. You have like ctx.mcall. You have like so ctx.mcall can call multiple actions. I'll show you guys that in a second. So then later on, whenever we like, obviously when something gets liked, you need to send a notification. Later on, when something's commented, you need to send a notification, and all this kind of stuff. So let's get that done. So I think Jocelyn, can you try to do list?
Okay.
Who wants to do like?
I can do like.
All right, Song, you do like, and then I guess Gabe, can you do reply?
Sure.
All right, you guys, if you guys have any questions, just let me know. You guys know how to get everything running, right? Docker compose up, -d, Mongo Express, nats. Then you have to pop up the Firebase token getter thing, and then you gotta set up your HTTP like this, right? Like set up the authorization and stuff. Just let me know if you have any questions. I think it should be pretty fun. Everybody knows what they're doing?
Yep. Yep.
All right, here, I'll just Trello it out real quick so you guys can figure that out. Here, I'll talk to you guys soon. Just message me. Yeah, I'll be here. I think.
Okay.
All right.
Okay.
Sounds good.
All right, later on, guys.
See you.
See you.
All right, bye. Thank you for coming. I'll see you guys next time. All right, bye.
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 Bye. Team's back together. We got Gabe, Song, Jocelyn. We're all working on separate things. We're gonna keep it going. We did have good discussion today. I think in the beginning, you know, when you open up like maybe some kind of diagram or documentation, people are not too excited about it, but I think we had a good discussion about how we're going to do things. We're all on the same page, and they're left to do some API, and I still gotta fix the fucking React Native shit. All right. Later on.